Howdy folks, Josh here with the Weekend Angler. It's been a little while since I've done an unboxing video, but we're going to change that today. We're going to be unboxing and setting up the Bluetooth scale and fish gripper by the iBobber company. So stick around, we'll see how it works. Alright guys, like I said, we're going to be unboxing this Bluetooth scale and fish gripper. This is made by iBobber. It's supposed to pair with your phone and record the weights to your phone, that kind of stuff. I've seen these out for a little while. I've wanted to test one out for a little bit, but to be honest, the $40 price tag on it was kind of a turn off for me. I've got a good quality Rapala touchscreen scale, and I trust that scale. I like that scale, and I'm familiar with how it works. But this past weekend I was up near St. Louis, stopped into a Academy Sports up there. They had these things clearanced out for $19.99, and for 20 bucks I'll take a chance on it. So let's go ahead and get over to the table. We'll get this thing unboxed, kind of run through some overview of the features that they state this thing's supposed to do, and then we'll try to get it to sync up with the phone. We'll download the app and see if we can get this thing linked up, see if it's all that they claim it to be. So give me just a moment, we'll get set up, and we'll be back. Alright guys, we're going to go through this Bluetooth scale, go through all the features real quick. On the back of it here, it says you can record with ease and accuracy. Weighs up to 99 pounds, that's not too bad. Built-in 39-inch tape measure. Add weight with the free app. Single-handed operation. Bright digital display. Backlit for nighttime use, that's always good. Weigh fish safely with the lip gripper. Talks about additional app features, include the GPS tagging, trip log, weather, all that good stuff. Be good for keeping track of your fish and making a catch log. So let's go ahead and get this opened up here. And pull this out. Not much in the box, got a user manual for it. And we'll go through that in a minute. Let's get in here and actually take a look at this scale. Alright, let's pull that tape measure out. That's the first thing that's okay. Tape measure, not gonna lie, feels a little bit cheap, but not overly bad. Let's see if this thing comes with batteries. Of course it doesn't, so it's going to take a couple AA batteries. Let me go get those and we'll continue. Alright guys, I was a little bit wrong. I told you AA batteries. This thing actually takes AAA batteries. I found that out after I went and found some. But let's go ahead and get those put in. Looking at the battery cover, I tell you right now, this device is not waterproof. There is no rubber gasket anywhere on this thing, so this is not something that I would say you're going to want to leave in your boat compartment there. Let's see what we got. Fish gripper, I guess just hangs on there. Looks fairly solid. Let's see if that's got any strength at all to it. And it's got a little bit of strength. So not overly bad there. Let's go through this owner's manual and see what we can come up with. Alright, the power button up here is the also the metric and imperial button. I'll get that up there where you guys can see it. Pounds or kilograms. It says to hold that down for 2 seconds. Looks like the scale's on, it's backlit. It's sitting at 0.4 pounds right now on the display. We'll hit that tare button. There we go, hold it down. Alright, yeah, hold that down. You got a battery indicator in the top part of the screen there, showing the full battery. Pretty good, easy to read display. It's kind of a white backlight, side light, however you want to call that on there. But turn on the Bluetooth antenna in your smart device. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get on the Google Play Store. We're going to get the iBobber app from the Android Play. That's also available in the iTunes App Store if you have an Apple device. But let's go ahead. I'll get in here at the Google Play Store, and I'll show you there. There's the iBobber app right up there at the top. I'll hit that. Hit install. About 37 megabytes big. It's installing now. And hit open. iBobber. So you're going to have to create an account. Give me just a minute. I'll get that done and be back to you. Alright. Got that on there. First thing, it's going to ask you these permissions. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. It says allow iBobber to access this device's location. Sure, that's for the geotagging. Allow iBobber to access photos, media, and files. Yes. And take pictures and record video. Sure. Alright, moving along. We're going to go through the pairing process here. It says turn on Bluetooth. So we got that. Now we're going to turn on the scale. It says to open the iBobber app. We're already in there. Open app settings. It's the lower left corner of the screen. And let's see, tap Bluetooth sync. That's where we're at. Actually just hitting settings brought this up. We're going to go to connect iBobber scale. Showing it's available. And it's now showing that it is connected. We're going to hit scale. We've got the scale up here on the app. Let me get something to weigh. There we go. A pipe wrench. So we'll hang that pipe wrench on there. I've got, if you guys can see that or not, but that's weighing out at 2.8 pounds. According to this, let's get that over there. When the weight, hold down the bottom button for at least 2 seconds. To send it to the scale. Nothing. Alright. Alright guys, I'm going to tell you right now, this manual is wrong, and I'll tell you right here where this is it's saying wrong. It says when weight registers on the digital display, hold down the bottom button for at least 2 seconds to send the weight to the iBobber app. Now, that's a misprint. If you hold down this tare button for 1 or 2 seconds, it zeroes the scale. Then when you take your, like when I took the pipe wrench off, the scale was registering negative 2.8 pounds. But if you just tap that, just tap the button once, it does indeed send that weight to the scale. So we'll hit save. Let's call this 10-inch fish. Hit save. Hit save. It says it's saved okay. We'll hit trip log. iBobber scales, got today's date. And that's kind of neat. I don't know if you guys can see that. It has option to add notes, add a photo of the fish, and more. That's with Netfish. Okay. Alright. Netfish by Real Sonar is a separate app. I don't have that app on my phone. So basically, with the Bobber app, it's going to save the weight and the length. But if I had a Netfish account, I may look into that. I'll be able to do that there. Alright guys, like I said, pros and cons. Let's go ahead and this is just off my initial observations. The only thing that I have weighed is this almost 3-pound pipe wrench, because it's what I had handy. But pros and cons. The app downloaded quickly. The Bluetooth feature, it synced up right off the bat. That was extremely easy. seemed like it saved it all right. It transferred over okay. And overall, the gripper seems, I wouldn't hang a 99-pound fish off of this gripper, I don't think. I don't like that serrated teeth anyway. But this thing here, it seems like it's going to be all right. The handle, let's go ahead and go into the cons. The handle could be bigger. I can get 2, maybe 3 fingers through that. I don't know that I could hold a 100-pound fish with 3 fingers there. Like I said earlier, the battery door has no gasketing. Doesn't appear to be any gaskets anywhere around this, so this is definitely not a waterproof device. This is going to be something that you're going to have to keep dry, take out of the boat when you're not using the boat. And let's go ahead and go into one of the major cons, and that's this instruction manual being wrong. It's exactly backwards is what it is, because it says to zero, it says if your scale plus the gripper, if using it, registers any weight, zero out using the tare feature by clicking the bottom button on the scale. That's wrong. If you need to zero out the scale, you have to hold down this bottom button for more than 2 seconds, and you will see the word tare up here in the display. And just the other side of that, to send your weight to the iBobber app, all you do is tap that button. So, guys, I'm looking forward to trying this thing out on an actual fish. I don't see any reason why it won't weigh the fish, why it won't transfer it over. I could see some benefits to this, but I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think this would have been worth the $40 price tag. I think it's barely worth the $20 price tag that I paid for it. This one here, we'll cart this one with us. We'll try it out when we get out on the water and put some fish on it and see how it compares, especially to the Rapala scale. I'll try to post a follow-up video, and when I do, I'll put a link to that video in the description of this one. That way you guys can see it. But guys, this is the Bluetooth scale and fish gripper by iBobber. Initial thoughts, I'm not that impressed with it. I don't think I would, definitely wouldn't pay the $40 price tag on this one. But we're going to try it out anyway. We've got it. It's mine. I got it for a halfway decent price, I think. So, guys, as always, I want to thank you for watching my videos. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and if you're on a mobile device, hit the little bell. It's located over in the lower right-hand corner of your screen, and that'll let you know anytime I post a new video or go live. Guys, looking forward to trying this thing out. We'll get back with you on that and follow up on how good it works in actual fishing conditions, and go from there. But for right now, I'm going to play around with this app a little bit more. It seems the app seems fairly solid. I was a little bit concerned with the reviews on the Google Play Store putting the app at about a 2.8 or a 3 out of 5. So a lot of people complaining it was clumsy. A lot of people were complaining of connectivity issues. As you saw, we didn't have any problems with that, but we'll see how that performs as time goes and we spend a little bit more time with this scale. So guys, that's all I got for today. Until next time, we'll catch you out on the water. Appreciate you watching Weekend Angler.